What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy JBRoseau.
It's your player partner, Kvng Geezy, head honcho of the coalition.
Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Naya.
Yes, sir, man. Today's podcast episode, man, is going to be about love, man. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about how we feel, our views on love, and everything, like the modern, traditional way of thinking and everything. So, so you can go ahead and kick the bit off right now. Like, the first question I have for y'all, man, is, shit, are y'all single, man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not single. I'm happily in a relationship.
Okay.
Soon to be married, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Soon
Yeah. Clap it up for G-Boy, yes, sir.
Definitely I'm in love. I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in if I wasn't in love. I don't believe in laying down with somebody every day if I ain't in love. It's like, this motherfucker gonna wake up in the middle of the night and choke the shit out of me if they got mad enough. Like, so, yeah. I love the fuck out of that.
Naya?
I'm single. I live my life.
I feel that. Now, for me, I'm chilling right now. I'm single, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like focusing on me, focusing on bettering myself every single day and getting to my goals. And then, you know what I'm saying, whatever happens naturally. Now, how about you? Are you looking for a relationship right now? Like, what type of energy you on right now?
No, I am looking for a relationship with myself. That is what I want right now.
I like that.
Relationship. It's not gonna work.
So what brought you to the feeling that you had to that you want to just focus on yourself and you want a relationship with yourself? What inspired that?
I'm young. Number one, I'm young. Number two, I'm in school. Number three, I want other stuff to be focused on in order before I go pursue somebody else. I want to pursue myself first before I want to go pursue something else or somebody else, you know?
That's real. So do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you want to be fully completed within yourself before you get into a relationship? Like, do you feel like you can get into a relationship with somebody? And this is a question for both of you guys. Like, do y'all feel like y'all can get into a relationship with half of yourself together, or you want to have everything checked off the list, finances, mental, you know what I'm saying, even a physical look before you get into a relationship?
For me, I'm sorry. For the most part, I would feel like right now, I think I would want to have, everybody's not going to always be whole. That's like, we always want to improve. So I don't believe I'm be 100% no, but I just want to be very secure in who I am as a person before I try to explore somebody else as a person. Because I haven't fully, again, I'm so young, I haven't really fully discovered what Naya likes, who Naya is. I'm like finding stuff that I'm actually interested in doing instead of making this person my priority, and I'm trying to figure out what we both like, you know?
I feel that because it's kind of like movies, jits and everything like that. Like, when we wanted a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, or y'all want a boyfriend and everything, like, our parents like, man, you too young for that, and you know what I'm saying, do you have your time for that? And I'm like, we understand. They're like, man, fuck all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I want my little boo. But like, when you really look at it, like, when we reach a certain age of maturity, it's just kind of like, dang, like, I really have all the time in the world in a sense. Like, we really are still young. Even like, I'm about to be 25 in a couple of weeks and everything. Like, I still feel like I'm too young for a relationship in a sense. Like, when I say that, because it's like, I don't have, like, to answer my own question, you know what I'm saying, I would say that I want to have everything completely together before I get into a relationship with any girl. I don't want to bring any type of, like, anything that's going to set us back, whether it's finances, trauma, like, you know what I'm saying, just my dress code, whatever the case is, I want to make sure that I'm a completed man before I give myself to a woman. Because I don't need nothing else, like, later on. Okay, if it's finances, like, that might create some type of, you know what I'm saying, issue. I see myself as a leader, so to lead my woman properly, I want to be able to actually, like, no matter what, she know her man got her and everything, or, you know what I'm saying, trauma, or just anything like that I deal with on a daily basis. I want to be able to have control over that and stability in that, to where it doesn't affect how I move in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So they always sometimes hear that, like, oh, well, you know, you can meet somebody, y'all can work on each other together. I'm gonna work on, like, y'all selves together. And I think that is still possible, but it has to be an understanding that you're not responsible for the other person's happiness and peace or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the way I see it, if I'm doing what I have going on, like, I'm going to take care of my business regardless and everything. But, you know, if you do anything that enhances my life or help me get closer to that goal, then that's dope. Whether you're giving me advice, helping me, suggesting a book, you know what I'm saying, that will bring me more knowledge on finances, or, you know what I'm saying, spirituality, anything. That's how I see that, you know. Like, we meet in the middle. This is what I can offer, you know what I'm saying, and then we just build like that. But still, my way of thinking, I'm gonna make sure I'm 100% stable and solid on my side before I just like even meet anybody and take anybody serious. So, G, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah, like, when it comes to that, just from my experience, I don't believe like I'm not the type that don't. I wouldn't tell anyone that's you're too young for a relationship, because I don't believe nobody's too young for love type shit. But what I would say is, like, the understanding of who you guys are should already be there. Even if y'all not where y'all want to be, the understanding of where y'all are trying to get to needs to be established before y'all get together. So those, like how you was saying, like, oh, say if I'm down bad and I ain't got it right now, like them type of like issues is something that when that time comes, we gonna get over that hump if it happens type shit, because like we have an understanding that we're on this journey together. I feel like when it comes to like, especially now in a lot of relationships, it's like a narrative of like how it should go, and it's like I like thank God I was in my relationship before this era like actually came in, and then for two, it's like that's not like we both came from like, me and my lady both came from like certain households where like we've seen shit have to like really both get put together. Like for one, like both of our families came from another country and had to come to America and establish themselves. So that off the rip, like we know this shit don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Like for my girl, her family came from Jamaica, and like they had to like, you know, for me, she ain't come to America till 01, so she had to like come and get legalized. Like my family was already legal before I got here, but like it was literally on the same shit. Like my mama was the first American baby for my family type shit. So it's like, yeah, like we both came from that. So it's like we have an understanding in regards to that, but I get it though. Like I get it, like as far as like motherfuckers, like especially with this generation, like a lot of niggas ain't really on their shit, and a lot of females not really holding it down. So it's like that shit can get indifferent. You can run into the wrong person like every time you hop outside. So it's like, I literally get it.
Nah, I feel that, and I do agree. You know what I'm saying? With you when you saying that, like you can't just give like a certain age on somebody that saying like they too young for love. Yeah. I definitely can see that point as well, because you do have high school lovers and everything. But I look at life as like, you know what, like I have so much in front of me, I have so much that I can do, that I can accomplish. Like there's no rush, because like whenever like you rush, like I gotta have somebody, because I'd say when I was 25, I'd be married, you know what I'm saying, with a family and a nice house and this and the third, you know what I'm saying, like nah, like it's cool. I still got more things I need to work on inside me, more things I need to get established before I can even like bring another person into my world on a serious note. And then at the same time, like in the one day bring a young person, you know what I'm saying, to the world together, you know what I'm saying, with my significant other. It's like there's no rush to that, and I'm finally learning like it's okay to really like take your time with life, take your time with everything, take your time with like just the journey of life. Like when you actually let things just actually happen naturally, and not be on some like every person that comes into your life, that's my boo thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't we went on a date, shit was nice and everything, now you can't talk to nobody else. Like nah, that's not the case. It's like, okay, I'm getting to know this person. I really feel like, you know, having a strong friendship in the beginning is very important, because now you're able to really get to know the person. You're really able to like see if this person is somebody that's either just gonna be a friend, acquaintance, or actually could be somebody that could be a lover. Because you know what I'm saying, people gonna show you what they're gonna be to you in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you actually take the time to see what they're doing, like they're gonna show you what they want, like the place that they want to have in your life. And a lot of times we see like, okay, we wanted this nice day, the vibes are good, but maybe the other person not ready for, you know what I'm saying, anything serious, but we want that, and we like, okay, this is what should happen because we're going out together and stuff like that. Well, that person just like being around you, you know what I'm saying, just because you bring them good vibes and everything, just starting out as a friendship, so.
And then one thing like people gotta understand is like, you know, we have these ideologies of like what people say that it's supposed to be and all that shit. But like, I ain't gonna lie, our grandparents, even our motherfucking parents, ain't have to live in a society where the price of living was this motherfucking high. I ain't gonna lie. And we like different shit. Like, bro, like we keep it a buck. Like y'all, our grandparents and shit, they could talk about love so easy because like grandma was satisfied with just being taken to dinner in a movie type shit. Like,
times are different,
nigga,
bro.
we staying in high rises on the beach and shit. Man, that shit
At a young-
expensive.
at a
Yeah,
young
we young
age.
niggas out here. Like, bro, high rises on the beach. I'm talking you walking into the hotel, the candles lit, it's rose petals and shit. You getting tomahawks for dinner. This shit expensive as fuck compared to like what grandpa and mama and them were doing type shit. So it's like, this shit a little different out here.
Young God,
they wasn't even allowed to go to that shit. Like shit, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like,
bro.
yeah, like shit. I remember telling my auntie like I went to roof crush. We couldn't even get allowed in the roof crush. Like, bro, like we in a whole different like realm from their ass. Like, you know, some whole other different shit. Like my family think I'm rich. How I be, well, I be rich. Like we just in a different era. Like,
Niggas just really making moves.
nigga, my tomahawk dinner in fucking, you know what I'm saying, high rise like views, just the end of the night. That's the same thing as y'all dinner in the movie was in the '60s. Goddamn.
Oh God. So my next question for y'all would be like, what appearances, characteristics, personalities, like what qualities do y'all look for in an individual?
I would say for me, like in a dude, do you do what you say you're gonna do? If you don't do what you say you're gonna do, you have no solid foundation for me.
That's real.
So that's like my number one quality. Do you do what you say you're gonna do? Can you hold your word? As a man, that's important to me that you hold your word.
Let's elaborate
In
on
life.
Yeah.
I also say let's elaborate on that because that's a real good point, Naya. You know what I'm saying? Teach the young men some game and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep a woman in your life. You want to, because I mean, let's be realistic. Like, everybody's capable of cheating. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make that be known. Like, don't ever have the mindset that your woman or that your man can't cheat on you. But like, you have to maintain what you brought to the table in the very beginning. So, you know what I'm saying, for you to keep your woman around, you have to like maintain her respect. And how you do that is keeping your word on everything that you say you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You say you're gonna take her out to, you know, on a date on this day or whatever. Like, sometimes you can get away with it depending on how long y'all been together, but like, you gotta really stand on shit that you say you're gonna do for your woman, with your woman, and just for yourself, period. Because your woman's always watching you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's always watching you. And if you say that you're gonna like, shit, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get $2,000 next month because you got this money move. If you don't come through with that money move that you said, she gonna like still hold it down for you, but at the same time, she gonna like, dang, like he ain't really like delivering. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit different when you come through with that $2,000 money move that you say you had, and she see that. That's gonna turn her on. She's like, yo, my man can do it. Even if it's $100 money move, it doesn't matter.
But you said it was gonna happen, and it happened.
And it happened.
She don't appreciate that shit.
Exactly. Like, when you leading, like setting proper expectations for your woman is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to be real with yourself and be real with your woman. And when you do that and she sticks around, that's the woman for you. For you, you know what I'm saying? And if you want a better woman, if you don't think that your woman's good enough, whatever, looks wise, whatever, then upgrade the type of nigga that you is.
Yeah. And then you gotta like keep it a buck with yourself. Like, you gotta like, you can't be having these unrealistic, you know, qualities for like women. Even when it comes to the other side, like having for women having unrealistic qualities for men. Cause it's like, bro, like some of the shit we be asking for, like it ain't even logical for that shit to even happen. So it's like, bro, like like relationships is work. Period. Ain't no relationship easy. Ain't no like whether. And then the thing is like there's other like because I know a lot of people always say like cheating is the breaking point. There's other shit that's worse than cheating that hurt more than cheating type shit. So it's like what I'm saying like. Understand what you trying to get into, and then y'all both gotta have the understanding that y'all trying to make it work, and that's how you like stay away from the heartbreak. I feel like that's how you keep from the heartbreak, cause ain't nobody who really care for somebody and really like gonna wanna hurt their significant other for real type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
not to say you won't get hurt, but I mean, if a motherfucker really care for you. That's gonna be it's not gonna be as the same as for a motherfucker who really don't have that same type of energy towards you. You know what I'm saying?
See, for me, I like a woman that has a balance. Like, biggest thing that like I want my woman to be down to earth. Like, be realistic. Be like that type of person that doesn't try to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna always make sure that my woman's stylish, make sure that she's on point. But I would like a woman that understands that materials don't make a person. Materialistic things don't make a person. It's kind of like I was talking to this one girl, and I mean, she was making good money, but she drove what you would consider like an old kind of looking car. You know what I'm saying? And she was cool. She was happy with that, and she had the bread to upgrade if she wanted to. But she's like, she's happy with this because this is what she can maintain and afford, and she's trying to, grow to be better. That's the type of woman that I like and I look for. It's like, okay, like, you're not trying to always, like, just get shit just to, like, impress other people. Like, you just doing shit because, like, this is what you can do and what you're working towards. That's, like, the characteristics and qualities I look for in a person, like, just making sure that you able to work towards something great and actually work towards it and not just expect for it just to happen out of thin air.
And a lot of people ain't working towards shit.
Nah.
And a lot of the people who not working towards shit, they be the people that come into all the money. That be the shit. People that ain't got shit going on, they be coming into all this goddamn money, and they don't be having shit to do with it, but buy cars, buy like dumb shit, and it's like, goddamn.
I gotta know that when we get some more chicken in, this relationship and everything, that like, you're not gonna have a like I said, keeping up with the Joneses to it. Like, we burn through our shit because you're trying to keep up with the status quo. Like, I'm gonna always make sure my girl has like, that she maintains that top notch, and just because that's the type of man that I am, I see myself as just like always holding myself to the highest standard, but like, it's just like, we're not doing it just to impress other people or to like get respect or whatever. We're doing it because like that shit gonna make us feel good. Like, I love to dress and look nice, and I expect my woman to, to be looking top notch as well too. So we're not doing that just to like, okay, yeah, like Rose and his girl and everything, they always on point. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking because like when we doing it and we know we feeling good, like that just enhances our relationship to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I step on my lady, and like, she looking good, I'm looking good. People gonna notice, people gonna watch, but we just in this environment that like, yo, shit great for us.
Exactly. I mean, that's how that shit is. How Dion said, man, when you look good, you feel good.
Exactly.
When you feel good, you perform good.
Exactly,
and
bro.
When you perform good, what they do? They pay you good.
Bro, you couldn't have said it any better, bro. Like, literally that, bro. Like, that's why I said, like, I'm gonna always keep me and my girl up, because it's like, just for the fact that like, I do like nice things, I do like the top best things, but it's like within reason, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it makes sense, if I can afford it twice, whatever the case is, I'm gonna provide that for us. But that's why I look for in a girl, like, she gotta like be able to understand that and know that eventually we're gonna get there, but like, there's steps that has to be taken to get to certain levels in life. Like, don't just hop into a relationship because I got bread, I'm doing good for myself, and then now you wanna like, oh, I expect you to buy me Birkin, this and the third, whatever the case is. It's like, nah, like, there's levels to where where we get to, that I can actually do more for you. So So have y'all ever been cheated on, or have y'all cheated on someone before?
Shit, both ways.
That's real. Anything you want to elaborate on that you would like to say how that made you feel and stuff like that?
In this relationship that I'm in now, I haven't been cheated on. But in a previous relationship, I got cheated on, and honestly, I didn't feel a way because the nigga that she tried to play with me with, he winded up coming up to me and letting me know yo, you feel me? That I ain't know, you feel me, that was your girl and shit, but I peeped this your girl, and I want you to let you know, bro, you probably shouldn't trust her because she outside type shit. And you feel me, I didn't feel no way because it was alright, I dodged the bullet. Wow. So I just got what I wanted from that shit and skedaddled. But yeah, I mean, as far as me cheating though, how to put that shit? I do feel low key it's a double standard on cheating, but I don't like to really get into that too much. But I can honestly say
I mean, just scratch the surface. What do you feel is the double standard on cheating, bro?
The double standard I feel on cheating is as a man, as a guy, there's, we have our needs and shit. And when a woman steps out, if you're a man that's a provider, that's where the double standard lies too. If your girl take care of you, or you honestly, right, this conversation doesn't apply to you. But if you're a provider, if you're the man of your household type shit, if no female is in jeopardy of taking your woman's place, I don't look at it as cheating type shit. And when it comes to vice versa, no matter in the female's head, even if she don't feel like that man can take her husband's place, you've already compromised the castle type shit in a way. You've already compromised the household once you've cheated as a female. And I feel that's why as a man, it's easier to let a woman go for cheating than, because it's I don't have to bring a female to the house. I can literally control the whole situation type shit. As a woman, the same shit what 21 Savage was talking about, you damn near getting conquered. Literally, that's what comes with it.
Yeah, when your woman cheats, that nigga that she cheated on basically just conquer your whole kingdom type shit.
Yeah, and you're compromised. She probably did what she did, but now you're compromised, and that's more than just that ain't got nothing to do with the sex. That's just you as a man. Your whole goal is to protect the castle. So once the castle is compromised, you got to get rid of who compromised the castle. So that's why I say it's a double standard in that sense.
Right. I mean, overall, cheating is cheating. You know
cheating is cheating. You know what I'm saying?
But we can't deny that there is a double standard when it comes
to a woman cheating. Because literally, when a woman's cheat, perfect example, the whole conversation that's been happening about these women setting niggas up. That's why these women been getting killed. Cause it's these niggas they realizing they being set up, and even if they not being set up, it's the fact that there's a woman next to them, they just killing her for no reason now. Cause it's bro, why? The only reason this shit happened is cause somebody had to tell them I was here type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's the woman is the only compromise. So that's why them niggas been killing girls now. You feel me? Before the niggas come and kill them niggas putting whatever last few shells they got into the female that's sitting next to them now. They nah, we both finna die in this bitch. Damn. So it's that. That's what I mean when I say it's a double standard. Cause it's bro, I'm for my I can go out all night and shit. Ain't nobody jeopardizing you feel me, my castle type shit. It's not the same when my lady go out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pillow talking, all that shit all comes back to me type shit. Everything that your woman do when she with another man always fall back to you type shit.
Exactly. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like the reason I feel like I do agree on your double standard, bro, because when it comes down to a man being in a relationship, like how you say everything falls back on the man. Like no matter what your woman do, you gotta take control of the situation and take the fault and the blame on what happened. Like if your woman, like, you know what I'm saying, do something where it's like she stole money for somebody, or you know what I'm saying,
it falls back to you.
Falls back to you, and you take care of it.
You and you have to do it. When a woman, like when you make a mistake at a man, that's your mistake that you made type shit.
It doesn't fall back on the woman.
Like if you cheat on your girl type shit, and her husband finds his way to your house, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, you're the man. You're supposed to be controlling the situation regardless. You doing too much, like, you know, frivolous, you know, like lollygagging type shit. But from a woman's perspective, like, no matter what, like that's like that is how, like, he either gotta take you home, get you home somehow. Your home is my home type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit, like literally, like just falls back on me. So it's like that's where the double standard like lies. I don't believe nobody should be cheating, but there is, when a woman cheats, it destroys everything. When a man cheat, half the time, like the woman that he probably cheating with is just jealous of his woman at the end of the day, because they want her spot and they'll never get it.
Exactly. Like,
yeah, but like as a man, your spot not secure once your woman start cheating.
Nah.
Like,
and I mean that can get even deep, because it does come down with like men not really, you know what I'm saying, having no feeling when they do cheat, and women like actually having that type of, because it takes a lot from a woman to actually cheat and everything.
Man, listen, when women indulge with a nigga, bro, they is indulge with that nigga. As a man, you can fuck with a female and literally wake up the next day and don't even remember her name. Women is not like that. Like women indulge with men type shit. Like women literally indulge with the niggas that they fuck with.
Right.
They have to have a certain type of feeling about a nigga before they fuck.
As
a nigga, like you don't have a feeling about no female before you fuck with them.
Like a man would have to have done something to that woman. Like if your nigga was not there at the moment and that nigga was, and he provided that emotional support for her, you know what I'm saying, that can initiate, or that could just go ahead and seal it for them.
There are hoes out here now. There are hoes who just be hoeing. But for the most part, the average woman not just gonna be fucking with niggas that they don't know and shit. Like that's just not happening type shit.
Now, how do you feel about like just the double standard? Do you feel it's a double standard?
Yeah, you're the only woman in the
world. Yeah, you can
right
keep
now,
it. You can keep it above.
Okay, I do think it's a double standard, like when men cheat and women cheat, because when a man cheat, it's like we have to take them back in a sense. Like it's more excuses to it. But then when a woman cheat, it's like, oh, that's in the world. Like everything is going down.
Exactly.
But I feel like cheating is wrong both ways, because you should have self-control regardless. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to come with so many excuses to why you did this, that, and third. Like that is just bullshit to me.
I feel that.
But I feel like there's less, like a woman has less excuses to give in order, like a woman to cheat for like less than like what would cause a man to cheat. Like a man who doesn't want to cheat has to like really have to be pushed to that, like
like we want to really. I know me, like I mean I am a one woman man,
exactly,
and it's like you know what I'm saying, we can't deny it. There's a lot of women that want us and everything like that, but
it's like
pushing
that.
It off, like
and then that's the thing too. Like that's why I said like the conversation has to deal with niggas who are providers. Like at the end of the day, when you stepping out, like it ain't too many niggas who like wanna, you know, help really like provide for you and take care of you. So it's like in that, especially niggas our age type shit. Like in our age bracket, like it ain't too many people that's like that. So I feel like that be like where I say like the double standard really kicks in type shit. Cause I feel like when people get older, there's a certain understanding. But when we younger, I feel like women don't really be seeing like bro, like this is a fucking sacrifice. Nigga in his 20s helping you out.
Like that's why
these are selfish years.
That's why I was saying like it ain't no rush for me to get into a relationship or anything like that, because I'm trying to establish myself and everything. But if I do allow a woman to come into my life and we take things serious, like, and I'm like her my woman, like she is locked in with a real nigga. Like she locked in with somebody that's gonna be providing for her, making sure that she's always good. Like I'm gonna be making sure that my lady has never had to want for anything. But it's gonna take a lot to get there, you know what I'm saying? But cause I mean, I don't feel that right now a relationship is gonna enhance my life. So if she makes it, if she can convince me to where like, okay, her being a part of my life is gonna make my life better, I'm gonna make sure her life is 10 times better. You know what I'm saying?
Because you gonna make her life better regardless.
Yeah.
Like literally, like, bro, you know how many people wanna stop paying bills, or how many people wanna fucking like, bro, you literally making you making her life fucking better regardless. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta kick that bitch into another gear once that shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of women don't, because a lot of women feel like they're obligated to receive that. And
that's the whole thing.
Like you're not, like, you're literally not obligated. This is a two-way street. Like, I'm doing this for you because you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in this together. Like, I'm not chasing you. And I feel like this whole chase thing, who's the gift, or who's that's what's fucking shit. Like, bitch, both of y'all the gift. Both of y'all need to be chasing each other, motherfucker.
That's a whole
period.
thing.
Like, that's what it really come down to. It's a give and take. It ain't no take and give. Like, no, it's give, take, give, take.
Exactly. So, yeah, if you're gonna like, I mean, not if, but like, if I'm gonna allow a woman in my life, I gotta see that whenever I'm like giving to you, you able to either take that and make it tenfold, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you just giving to me, you just give it back to me in a sense. So like, if I'm like, all right, boom, if I'm about to take you on a nice date and everything, then like, all right, I spent hella bread. If you offer me a drink, just a small drink, that's something like that, like, that's gonna go a long ways with me. Even though I might still say like, no, babe, I got it and everything, but the fact that you just offered shows that you still adding some type of value to this situation, into my life and everything. Like, it's just not like, okay, I'm just doing all this for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my views on it. Like, how you saying, just it should be a give and take. So today's video is sponsored by B4Life. Stands for Better for Life. It's a brand that basically inspires people to want to have the best in life and to be able to empower them to actually accomplish that. So, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and tap in with the websites. B4Life, B4LYFE.com is the website. It's your boy JBRoseau.
Kvng motherfucking Geezy.
That's right, I like that. It's your girl Naya.
Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, man. Show love and everything. We appreciate the support. We appreciate y'all tuning in to this podcast episode.
Yes, sir. Coalition on a mission. Listen to Rebel Gang. You already know how we rockin'.
All right, peace.